Tonight, Hurricane Zeta barreling into the Gulf Coast after making landfall in Louisiana as a Category 2 storm. Zeta is now the strongest hurricane to hit the continental U.S. this late in the season in more than a century. Authorities preparing for a storm surge of up to 9 feet in Mississippi and Alabama.
Hurricane Zeta has made it to Gulfport. We are in the outside of the eye wall, and the winds have gusted above 70 miles per hour. The storm surge should happen at any moment.
Overnight, nearly 1 million power outages across the region. In Biloxi, Mississippi, cars bobbing like bath toys in a parking garage at the Golden Nugget Hotel and Casino. In Louisiana, the damage widespread. This batting cage now a mangled mess of twisted metal. Pictures showing 3 breaches in this levee in Jefferson Parish.
Prepare for collision, bro.
And this barge breaking loose from its mooring.
Man, we are so lucky.
The storm turning deadly in New Orleans, where police say one person was electrocuted after touching a live wire. The city was spared from 5 previous storms that hit Louisiana this season, but this time it took a direct hit.
This is not a drill. We've had many of them. It's not a drill. We do expect directly impacting the city of New Orleans. There is confidence all around that aspect.
Mona Kosar Abdi, ABC News, New York.
And this morning, over 226,000 Mississippians statewide, or 205,000 Mississippians statewide, are without power. The majority of all the outages are down on the coast. In Louisiana, the state is dealing with more than 500,000 power outages. Well, Entergy is one of the power companies in Mississippi working to help restore power.
And 16 WAPT Shalika Powell is live at a substation in Clinton to tell us more about their efforts.
Good morning, Marcus and Aaron. Entergy brought in extra workers to assist with power outages. Now, before the storm hit, Entergy requested about 600 additional line workers from North Carolina, Ohio, and Arkansas. Entergy leaders say power restoration may take longer due to COVID-19. They also say it's important that people do not approach line workers if you do happen to see them in your neighborhood, just to help prevent the spread of the virus. You are also encouraged to be aware of your surroundings, especially power lines.
If you see a down power line, stay away from it and report us by calling 1-800-9-OUTAGE. We want everyone to just get through this safely and to go home to their families safely.
Entergy Mississippi says it will make sure power is restored in the state before sending any crews to assist in Louisiana. In Clinton, Shalika Powell, 16 WAPT News.
Thanks, Shalika. The president approved Mississippi's Hurricane Zeta emergency declaration. Governor Tate Reeves says it will help with the rebuilding process. Now, there are damage reports coming in from along the coast. Highway 90 from Pass Christian to Biloxi is closed at this hour because authorities say it's covered in debris and, quote, a few boats. In Jackson County, there's so much damage that government offices have been ordered closed today. In Harrison County, leaders say cities like Long Beach have taken a hard hit from the storm with power lines down, trees down, and debris all over their streets. Because of this, curfews have been extended in many coastal cities. Well, 16 WAPT's Allie Ware is live with more on the aftermath of Hurricane Zeta.
Yeah, good morning, Aaron. The Mississippi Department of Transportation is responding to the aftermath of Zeta. Katie Rowe of MDOT says the agency's first responders are focusing today on making sure that roads are passable. Their first task will be to deal with any damage along the Gulf Coast, like down power lines from strong winds and debris and sand that are left on the roads from the storm surge.
But we also have to think north, because a lot of times the storms will track up north and it'll just kind of carry that potential line of destruction and the potential threats with it.
The MDOT is using technology to keep everyone informed on any alerts that you may have. You can find any important information on the MDOT traffic app, including any road closures and their conditions. And of course, we'll be keeping a good eye on this for the rest of the day. So stay right here with 16 WAPT for the very latest. Working from home this morning, I'm Allie Ware. Back to you.
And here is a look from Biloxi. It is at the marina when the storm moved inland yesterday. The storm surge was a big concern overnight. Because of it, curfews were mandated. Police wanted to keep people inside to limit the potential of injuries until they could assess the damage in the daylight. And to take a look at this, someone posted this video on social media. The person said they were trying to go from Louisiana to Mississippi when they ran up onto this storm surge. And you can see from this video, if you look closely, you can see those yellow lines for the road underneath all of that water that is covering the road. And here is a tornado that spun up in Noxubee County. You can see the funnel cloud there in the background. Thankfully, this happened in a rural area of the county.